I had never in my life heard of one of these things. These rabbits have a gene mutation that keeps them small. Breeders worked through the early part of the 20th century to get them tiny, and the things they did to accomplish that gave the rabbit a crushed face. It's called brachycephalic, where the skull is compressed from front to back. Same deal as a pug, and just like those animals, it comes with a cost, because they can't move enough air through those compressed passages. They have real trouble regulating their body heat. If the ambient temperature gets above 85 degrees, it can be life-threatening. These are not outside animals. You keep these in the air conditioning. My only experience with rabbits growing up was keeping them for food. We had a small handful of white ones in a pen outside, and as far as I can remember, that was their whole purpose. I worked at my grandfather's feed store as a teenager, and I remember plenty of rabbit food moving through that store, but nobody was buying it for a pet. I had no idea this breed even existed. The gene mutation that makes them small also has a mortality problem built in. If both parents carry the dwarf gene, about 25% of the kits don't survive. The ones born without any copy of the gene grow out too big to show and get called big ugly does or big ugly bucks, buds and bubs, and those oversized rabbits are actually necessary. When you breed a full dwarf with a BUD or a BUB, the mortality rate drops, the litters get bigger, and you get more dwarf rabbits out of it. Breeders keep the big ones around specifically for that. That cuteness is what makes them a popular breed, and it's not random. We talked about neoteny a few episodes back when we covered axolotls, where an animal keeps its juvenile features into adulthood. That's exactly what's happening here. These rabbits look like babies their entire lives. They came to England in 1948. The British Rabbit Club accepted them as a breed in 1950, and then they came to the Americas in the late 1960s. The original plan was to cross them with Polish rabbits to strengthen that population, but American breeders got more interested in the Netherland Dwarf itself. In 1969, the American Rabbit Breeders Association accepted them straight off the British standard, skipping the usual multi-year vetting process entirely. Like all rabbits, their teeth never stop growing, but because the face is so compressed, the teeth don't line up right. They can't gnaw on things and keep themselves worn down the way other rabbits can. About every 6 months, they have to go to a vet and get their teeth filed. And you have to anesthetize the rabbit to do it, because rabbits don't like that any more than people do. There are dwarf rabbit clubs all over the world now. Britain, Canada, the United States, and a long list of other countries. Everywhere people keep pet rabbits. Somebody started a club for these little things.